Tannehill, in fact, completed his first 16 passes on the day. 16. That is crazy. That's like a Drew Brees number. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Titan Anderson Sports. Welcome to the TA show. You cannot spell Titans without putting that TA in it. Let's go. Hey, you guys, we're back at it with another one. There's a lot going on. Traylon Burks and D-Hop are unstoppable on the outside. Derrick Henry's going to face the least amount of stacked boxes, which means 8 or more people inside the box in his career probably just because of that. Ryan Tannehill's on fire, throwing 16 straight completions. And again, thank God we kept him. Wow. A lot to talk about. We're going to break that down for sure. But first, we got to check in with Jim. First of all, everybody make sure you guys subscribe to Jim Wyatt. He's the number one guy, senior writer, editor for the Tennessee Titans. So he's going to let us know how everything was going, you know what I'm saying? And keep us up to date. Let us know what's going on with everything. And I'm excited, first of all, happy birthday to Mike Vrabel. I know it's a little late, but it's all good. You guys, this Tennessee Titans team is going to be pretty solid. It's going to be pretty solid, I'm telling you, man. But we need to seriously talk about Ryan Tannehill, man. As he says right here, Titans. Let me scoot it up for you guys a little bit so you guys can see as well. And again, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Continue to like. Dislike if you don't like it. That's fine. Do something. Leave comments because that's the most important thing. And always subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell for notification alert for all future videos. You'll get that notification. Boom! TA got another video. Make sure you check it out. Here we go. He talks about Ryan Tannehill. And again, thank God we kept Ryan Tannehill because Malik Willis and Will Levis, they both seem like they are going to continue to learn. And I like what I'm seeing with both of those guys as well, which we'll talk about. He says Titans quarterback Ryan Tannehill hit all the right notes himself on Monday, at least most of them. Tannehill came out on fire, starting in one-on-ones, and it continued through 2-on-2 and 7-on-7 in team drills. Tannehill, in fact, completed his first 16 passes on the day. 16. That is crazy. That's like a Drew Brees number. And it was on 7-on-7 team periods combined. The only period he didn't finish the way he wanted to was the 2-minute drive late. And the 2-minute drives are we need those, man. We need those. Tannehill finished the day 17 of 20 in the 7-on-7 and team periods combined. And he's now 106 of 165 in those periods through 11 training camp practices. It's pretty solid if you ask me. I'll take that any day of the week. And again, man, you put him out there with this offensive line who's obviously, you can't play worse than it was last year. This team could be so good, man. This team could be so good. We just got to stay healthy. Offensive line has to be okay. And Ryan Tannehill will be fine. So again, that's a great sign right there. 16 straight passes in a row. That's crazy. The one-on-one period for the offense was fire as DeAndre Hopkins, Chig Okonkwo, Tyjae Spears. That's another guy you're going to be hearing a lot. Traylon Burks, Josh Whyle, Mason Kinsey, Colton Dow, Racey McMath, Reggie Roberson Jr., and Kyle Phillips all got open and made catches. And those are all receivers that are all trying to get at it, man. We all kind of know who's going to be the main receivers. But yeah, they're going to be getting into it for sure. In the 2-on-2, Burks, Kinsey, Whyle, McMath, Dowell, Hopkins, Roberson, and Galva Holmes all made catches. That's good. This is an interesting one right here. Josh Whyle, who had a few hiccups in the preseason opener, and yes, he did. He had the biggest news arguably was it a catch? Was it a drop? Was the throw that Josh Whyle dropped, was it his fault? Was it a Malik fault? It's something that everyone was going back and forth on, and everyone was pretty much blaming each other. It was crazy. Titans fans were literally fighting each other over that. But anyway, Josh Whyle, who had a few hiccups in the preseason opener, arguably had his best practice at training camp. Yes! And this is what I was waiting for, man. And I hope this goes on to the next preseason game because this guy's going to be big for us this year. Literally 6'7". He caught at least 4 passes, including a deep ball from Ryan Tannehill in a team period. That is great news. Great news. Um, Roberson looks beastly in his red zone opportunities in the one-on-ones and two-on-twos as he went up high on 2 separate occasions and came down with the football with defenders draped all over him. This guy just seems to always play hard, always doing something that just seems like effort. I like that. Good shit, dude. Here we go right here. DeAndre Hopkins looked like DeAndre Hopkins after a quiet ending to last week. He was very noticeable again in Monday's session. He's just ridiculous, bro. He's just ridiculous. What DeAndre Hopkins is able to do in one-on-ones, like you can't guard him. And when he's not open, guess what? He's open. He's just too good. He goes on to say, Burks also had a day. I wrote the number 16 down again and again and again at practice. And this is my Henry jersey, but that Burks, my mother-in-law got me. You saw glimpses of what Burks can do. I mean, I have his thing down. This is from today. And this picture down here is from today, too. I took a still picture of this. He's been doing this. He's been doing this all fucking off season. He's in the best shape since we've drafted him. He's jumping over people. He's outrunning everybody. And now he gets to learn from D-Hop, who obviously is still in his prime. Maybe the bottom part of it, but he's still dusting. He's just making people look like children out there. So again, man, Derrick Henry, look right here. He does this. He does this against stacked boxes. Now you're going to give him guys like this and D-Hop, and you got Derrick Henry down here looking explosive. This offense, man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, could be interesting. He had a video right there on D-Hop that we're not going to play right now, but pretty impressive stuff. I'm pretty impressed overall with D-Hop, with everybody. Again, Ryan Tannehill, 16 passes in a row. That's so impressive, man. So impressive. He goes on to say defensive backs Roger McCreary, Sean Murphy-Bunting, Christian Fulton, and Alonzo Davis were among those who played good defense in the one-on-ones. McCreary made another nice play in the two-on-twos. That's good because SMB, Sean Murphy-Bunting, Christian Fulton obviously gaining weight, Roger McCreary getting so much playing time and experience from last year because of all the injured players we had. They're all going to be able to step up and do work. I'm excited to see what they do as a secondary because, like I said, this four-man front that we have, they're going to be vicious. They're going to be vicious. So they're going to get a lot of rush throws. They're going to get a lot of batted balls. They're going to get a lot of tipped balls. The secondary should have an opportunity to all of them step up their game. He goes on to say Fulton is the guy who ended Tannehill's streak of 16 straight completions as he broke up a pass intended for Treylon Burks. And again, we're going to need Fulton to do well. And a lot of people were asking me, hey, TA or Titan Anderson, whatever, they would tell me, are you worried about Fulton? And I would tell them, why would you be worried about Fulton when, yeah, he's getting beat out there, but he's getting beat by DeAndre Hopkins and Treylon Burks. And he's still going out there and breaking passes up. They're only going to make him better. And he's already made that clear in different medias and interviews and different things like that. And think about it. It's only true. Whenever he's going to go up against another team that doesn't have a Treylon Burks and a D-Hop, he's going to laugh. He's going to have the upper hand. He's going to be so used to practicing against these two beasts, two monsters of receivers on the outside of the Tennessee Titans, that he's going to be able to laugh at all the other people. The Colts don't even have a number one receiver. He gets to go up against Pittman. He's just tall. That's it. Pierce can't catch. He's over there dropping passes all day. We're going to have... We got this, you guys. We got this. And again, that front seven, the front four. But when you add Pop-Tart, when you had Al-Aziz Ashir, I got to get his name down, man. The thing is so confusing. But when you get all these guys rushing the passer, returning Harold Landry, Weaver, not just front four, it moves on to 7, 8. Now, we got guys who can just go in there and get you. And again, this defense is going to give our offense so many more opportunities. Same with having Stonehouse being such a great punter. Going to give Ryan Tannehill and this offense so many more opportunities. Jim Wyatt goes on to say defensive lineman Jeffrey Simmons, freshly paid Jeffrey Simmons, mind you, nearly picked off Tannehill when jumping up at the line of scrimmage on the next play. This is great, man. This is great. Iron sharpens iron. Let's get it. This is a big one right here, fellas. He goes on to say, running back Derrick Henry had a number of big runs in what was a fast sprinted run or fast sprinted practice. Henry found a big hole at the middle on a long run, and he turned on the jets to get outside and eventually in the end zone after another. And that's the play right here, as you guys can see. Just takes the handoff and boom. And there was other plays too that I didn't get a hold of, but as you can see, he's not even trying to run his full speed. The offensive line from game one looks a lot better. And again, he should be able to face less loaded boxes. And if people want to continue to do load the box, which I'm sure they will, then Traylon Burks and D-Hop will eat. That's just what will happen, ladies and gentlemen. Tyjae Spears, you guys. Tyjae Spears talked a little bit about everything. After everything that I saw and everything that he talked about, I really would like Tyjae to continue returning kickoffs. I would like Kyle Phillips to be the punt returner. But Tyjae being so dynamic and being able to cut back and forth, I really would not mind him being kickoff returner because he just really seems like he could really break them. But that being said, I really would not want him to get injured because of the fact that we do love to run the football, and it seems like we have a legitimate weapon behind King Henry. I want to know what everyone's thinking about Tyjae Spears right now. If I said Sharp before, I apologize. It's late. Tyjae Spears, Tajay Sharp. It's crazy. It's like they're so similar. But I'm very excited overall, seeing the cuts that he made. I have already videos and stuff about it. If you haven't seen it, make sure you guys go check it out. But overall, very excited about Tyjae Spears. Again, the change of pace that he's going to be able to bring, the cuts, the explosion, and he's a different size back. Obviously, everyone's a different size back than Derrick Henry, but what he brings, I can't wait to see the formations where they're both out there at the same time. It just gives more firepower to this offense. And remember, this offense was so bland. They couldn't even score 20 points a year, and towards the end of the year, it was so crazy. So again, make sure you guys hit that comment section. I want to know what you guys think about Tyjae Spears. How do you think about his first performance? Do you guys want him to see more of him in the second game? I sure do. I would love to see Malik Willis and Will Levis both get to use him, because in game one of preseason against the Bears, he only got to play with Malik Willis. Let's see Will Levis get to use this kid. This kid's very dynamic. And remember, Malik Willis and Will Levis both made mistakes, but they both made big throws as well. I cannot wait to see these next two preseason games to judge these quarterbacks and see who's going to be the backup and possibly get first reign at the next, quarterback, the next guy, the next man under center for Two-Tone Blue. Tyjae Spears, man, hit him. Get that like button going for Tyjae. All right, man, got to talk about Malik Willis. He mentions Malik Willis was also hot early, completing his first 3 passes to NWI, Roberson, and Trayshawn Harrison. Before a few errant throws, Willis was intercepted in a red zone drill, which you never really want. Things get compacted down there, and it's just wild. It says, but he executed a pretty effective 2-minute drive that ended with a missed field goal. Of course, right? Missing field goals, and it's ridiculous. Willis finished the day 10 of 17 in the 7-on-7 periods combined. I now have Willis at 73 out of 128 in the 7-on-7 periods combined. All right, man. Again, in the chat, put what you think about that. I think Willis, in practice and stuff, it is what it is. I want to see the end game with people trying to tackle him. Same with Levis. I want to see their development with other people trying to go after them, but we'll see, man. One guy they keep talking about is Trey Avery, cornerback, who had an interception on Saturday in Chicago, is the guy who intercepted Willis. Avery jumped up and picked the ball off in traffic in the end zone. It was a hell of a play. Yeah, man, every time you keep seeing or hearing, like you're hearing that name a lot. It's pretty crazy. He goes on to say, quarterback Will Levis finished the day 6 of 8 on the 7-on-7 team drills combined, and I now have him at 71 of 115 on the 7-on-7 team period so far in camp. Levis threw a strike to Gavin Holmes for a touchdown. The guy's arm's ridiculous, you guys, in the quick release. I think as the preseason games go on, I would be shocked if you don't see a 50-plus yard touchdown from Willis. Don't be surprised if you see it next game. But mark this down right here. You're gonna see a 50-plus yard touchdown from Will Levis. Malik Willis, don't be surprised if you see one from him too. But something's coming. Will Levis is gonna launch soon. And it's going to happen. 50-plus yard touchdown in the preseason. I'm calling it for Will Levis. It's coming soon. All right, you guys, here's our favorite topic of life. The kickers, Caleb Shudak and Trey Wolf, both missed field goals from 50-plus to end 2-minute drives. That's a great thing to hear, right? In an early special teams period, I had Shudak at 6 of 6 and Wolf 5 of 7. Shudak is now 46 of 51 at camp, and Wolf is 51 of 58. Shudak's winning right now, my guy. Let's see, what else can we report to you guys real quick, fellas? Yes, the Titans will travel to Minnesota on Tuesday for joint practices against the Vikings on Wednesday and Thursday, and we're going to be covering everything, fellas. Everything will be covered. Next practice is Wednesday. Okay, that sounds good. Peter Skoronski, man, and again, man, honestly, you guys, I think he's somebody we should all be thankful that we have, man, because this guy is a savage. This guy's going to fit in perfectly. When we drafted him, everyone knows I have the live reaction, man. I was not happy about it. I just wasn't. I wasn't happy about it because we knew he was going to be a guard, man. We knew he was going to be a guard. And do we really want to reach? But the fact that he can play guards, he could play center, he could play tackle, and he's just vicious, man. He fits what we want to do. So again, man, it is what it is at this point. I'm rooting for him. I hope he ends up being the greatest guard we've ever had. At the same time, we have Derrick Henry. Got to get that extension done. Hopefully that does get done soon, or whenever it does. Who cares at this point? But it needs to get done. Peter Skoronski is going to be a big part of this team going towards the future. I hope he's suiting up for the next 10 years. I really do. Well, you guys, that is again, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to Jim Wyatt on all, all platforms. Twitter and YouTube, all that fun stuff. You guys, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I'm so happy with Ryan Tannehill. Again, I didn't even want Ryan Tannehill to be here anymore. I was done. But when I see what's available, what's the best thing for the team, when you see what Rand's master plan was, him and Vrabel's plan, and it's all coming together, and you see D-Hop and getting Will Levis when we got him, and seeing the stats that he put up comparing to some of the rookies out there, it's not too bad for not even having any weapons out there. Not too bad. So again, man, this draft looks like it could be a real good one. Let's hope so, and let's continue to see the development between everybody, not just Malik Willis versus Will Levis, but everybody. I want to see everybody grow. Tyjae Spears, I can't wait to see him continue to grow. We need to see these younger players and newly added players continue to grow and develop. But right now, hearing Ryan Tannehill had 16 straight completions, that is exactly what you love to hear. He's the leader of the team right now. Well, Derrick Henry, but he's the quarterback of the team, whatever. And I'm expecting Ryan Tannehill to come out and have a really good season. I really hope he stays healthy, and I really hope he gets one more shot at a playoff run, and gets to redeem himself, and gets to say, here you go, Tennessee Titans fans. Here's a Super Bowl, because we've been close. And for all the people who are saying, yeah, right, no Super Bowl, say what you want. It doesn't matter, because your opinions is your opinions. We're gonna go out there every single game, every Sunday, Monday, whenever we play, Thursday, don't matter, and we're gonna go out there and win. As long as the Tennessee Titans stay pretty healthy, we're going to win a fuckload of games. I think this team can go as far as they want to go. As far as they want to go. But hearing Ryan Tannehill hitting where he's hitting, look at this pass. This is from Ryan Tannehill. Look at this thing. Jumps up, back shoulder. You can't defend it. You can't. It's a perfect throw. And D-Hop and Traylon Burks will high point balls. So even if a ball isn't where it's supposed to be perfectly, they're going to go and grab it and bring it down. They'll save you. Chig, And Josh Whyle, somebody that needs a big preseason game, next game, or next couple games after this terrible first game he had. We got to just pay attention. I want to know who some of the guys you're going to be watching, some of the guys you're interested in, some of the guys that you want to step up and do better. Put everything you think in the comment section below. Make sure you leave that like for sure, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. The Tennessee Titans, you guys, this could be, like, again, I told people we don't have our window's not as long or big or open, wide, or however you want to say it, as the Chiefs, right? They have Mahomes. As long as Mahomes is there, he'll be there for the next 10 years. We have Derrick Henry right now, 1 year. I want to get an extension to get him for 2 more so we can have 3 years. I want him, Hopkins, Will Levis can take over next year, or Malik, whoever the hell it is. We just paid Big Jeff. Kevin Byard's there. Traylon Burks looks like he's going to be a stud. We got guys. We've got really good guys. Harold Landry's freshly paid. Well, he missed last year because of injury. Anything can happen. People can doubt us. That's fine. Everyone doubts the Titans. We're used to it. But the Tennessee Titans could come out and do work. The Tennessee Titans could come out and do serious damage. We got a weak-ass division. Texans look like they're not going to be much better. Colts, who knows? Who knows? They're a mess. Jaguars, they should be a formidable foe. Little kitty cats. We'll see. One thing's for sure, I'll be here for all of it. Let's get this video up over 100 likes. Ryan Tannehill doing his thing. Derrick Henry looking like he's hit the fountain of youth. Looking like he's hungrier than ever. Traylon Burks looks like he's ready to literally break out. These 2 receivers are going to be a lot of fun to watch. This defense is going to be fun. I'm ready for some Tennessee Titans football. We're closing in, you guys. I'm ready for a fun season, man. Are you? Love you guys, man. Hit that like button again. Hit that comment section. Let me know what you guys are thinking. And always subscribe. Tighten up, Code Blue, Cyclops swag. You cannot spell Titans without putting that T-A in it. Let's go.